Copyright on YouTube is entirely broken. As of right now, January 2nd, 2025, my friend Inky Skull is at risk of having their channel deleted because of someone abusing the copyright system. This person in question being this piece of shit named Bleem. This dickshit has been harassing my friend for quite a long time now, and has been about the biggest degenerate you could imagine. One of his favorite party tricks being messaging and commenting in mass, like spamming Inky with the most degenerate shit you can imagine, as well as many other things. A lot of very horrible stuff to be putting someone through, especially to such an obsessive degree. And no matter how many times he's banned or removed or any number of things, he always comes back with the new alt account, because he is literally the most jobless, unfuckable loser you could possibly think of, like, actually. If you want to know more about the actual, like, things that this dipshit has been doing, there's a Google Doc linked in the description below. I'd suggest giving it a read, because... But his most recent endeavor has been copyright striking Inky's channel on a number of videos. And I'm sure you're a little familiar with copyright stuff, but just to clarify, copyright striking is different from copyright claiming. Copyright claiming just takes the revenue from the video and steals it for yourself. This is very useful when somebody's unlawfully taking your song or, you know, your video, your copyrighted work, and you don't want to really, like, cause too much trouble, you just want to be paid for the stuff that you made. It's a useful tool for that, though it very, very commonly gets unfairly used by a lot of big corporations. However, that's not what we're talking about today, because copyright strikes, on the other hand, function on a level not dissimilar to a guideline strike. It's a direct hit to the channel. It's a direct hit to the channel that is devastating, because the way that it works is you get 3 strikes and you're out. A countdown is started, you're locked out of your account unless you can comply or get the person who claimed you to repeal their claims. Now keep in mind, when repealing a copyright claim of any variety, it is the stupidest fucking What you have to do is you have to input various legal personal information, like basically dox yourself on a nice fine filled out sheet, because, you know, this is copyright, this is dealing with law, it's a dispute. But the most brain dead thing happens when you press submit. The repeal, the little, like, message that you write to get your video repealed, and the information that you entered, your personal information, does not go to YouTube. It goes to the claimant. And this is for either a claim or a strike. And this also means that the claimant has total say and control over what happens to that repeal. YouTube does not get any sort of, like, intervention on this. If so, it's probably just like a bot being like, Meaning that this person, this stupid, degenerate, loser bitch face, who probably smells really bad because I don't imagine he takes showers, who has been very literally stalking Inky, now has all of Inky's personal information, like legal name, house address, billing address, at, you know, the works. And okay, there is a bit of bot moderation when the claim is made. There's, like, it gets sent to YouTube and then YouTube decides whether or not it's a valid claim. You can guess what happened. And you can probably assume that it wasn't a human. Because of YouTube's absolutely brain-dead insistence on using robots to solve every problem, including stuff like this, the claims went through, and now Inky has been locked out of his channel, and of course YouTube support hasn't been fucking helpful, because that's just a reply bot too! It is so unbelievably aggravating. It is so agitating. And the thing that pisses me off the most is that YouTube's not gonna listen, because Inky doesn't have access to uploading anymore, so he can't make a video about this to his audience, and we're all small channels, so they're not gonna give a shit about us. Meaning, like every time this happens, we need you guys to help us go, and I mean this, I fucking mean it. You, right now, do not just sit there and listen to what I'm about to say and then do nothing. Please, for the love of fuck, do something. And that something being, go off, pester creators, pester people, pester YouTube, email YouTube, tweet at YouTube, wherever else you can get a hold of anybody on YouTube. Keep fucking bitching at them. We'll also be reaching out to people and hopefully getting some noise made on this situation, because the ultimate thing, like the last defense that we have now, getting YouTube to not be able to ignore it because we yelled at them so much. That is the only thing left we can do about this. So at least Inky's channel won't be deleted. So, and I mean this wholeheartedly, go fucking do something about this, please.